Well, hey, and welcome to another one of our basic training videos as part of the Tribulation Soldier. My name's Birnie, I'm the author, and we'll put these videos together as a background to the Tribulation Soldier because it's a 16 ebook series. It's got 2.5 million words. It's just very, very big. So obviously the social media and the website that surrounds the whole thing, all the support and stuff, you know, there's quite a lot there. So I was going to choose this last two videos to share that with you as a backup and a support when you're reading the Tribulation Soldier series. And as always, guys, I'll try and keep the Scottish accent at minimum, so I hope you enjoy. Yeah, so we're down to the last two in the series now, guys, this basic training, just to sort of close out 2020. And I'm kind of really glad we've put all this together and got it up and online. You know, because, like I keep saying, the Tribulation Soldier is a big series. So there's quite a huge platform behind it. So over the course of this next two videos, I'm going to explain a little bit about the platform, and then maybe in the next video we'll speak about the YouTube channels and the videos we're producing and all that sort of stuff. And of course this is all for our sort of new and future readers to enjoy. You know, hopefully this give you guys something on a weekly basis, you know, while you're reading the series, and I just really hope you enjoy. That's the big thing, you know, just hope you really enjoy it. So of course, starting with the website, you know, the website's one of those things where, you know, a few years ago it was quite small, you know, it really was. And it's just like YouTube and Facebook, you know, YouTube and Facebook tend to be websites in themselves, you know. But the Tribulation Soldier series website is that sort of base, that main place, you know. And on there we've got all types of information about the Tribulation Soldier series. We also make available our ebooks in a simple PDF format, you know, for you guys that really want that. But of course we're on Kindle and Nook and Kobo, you know, so you can read on any device anyway, you know. But the website's pretty big, you know. It started off being 6 or 7 pages, it's now about 42 pages, you know. There's loads of info on there about the Tribulation Soldier, you know. But it's also like a functioning website, you know. You can open your own account there, you know, you can sign up to our newsletter. But kind of more importantly, guys, you know, there's download information, there's 24/7 technical, and, you know, all that's there just to sort of help out, you know, whatever sort of query you might have. And of course, communications wise, aside from the social media, we have our blog page. And the blog's one of those things, you know, that I really want to develop more as time goes on. You know, I really want to develop that more and more. Do a lot more articles. You know, articles aren't dead yet. You know, I know that so much is YouTube, so much is on Facebook, you know, with videos and so on, but articles are still there, you know. So I tend to try to produce articles each week, you know, interesting articles each week, you know. And of course, the big thing on the website, guys, is communications. You know, again, you're coming back to that place, you know, where it's just such a huge online platform. You can comment almost anywhere, you know. So what we do to make it easier, what we've built to make it easier, and what we're going to develop is our forum. We do have a frequently asked questions page, you know, there should be tons of information on there, and I'll keep adding to that as time goes on. But the forum will be the main place. And so from the website, that really is our platform. You know, none of our social media channels stand alone. We've got 4 YouTube channels, which I'll explain in the next video, 3 Facebook pages, you know, and the usual Instagram and Twitter. I also post on Tumblr and on Reddit and, you know, all those different sort of really well-known outlets as well. Instagram tends to be a little bit more of our thumbnails for our videos, you know, so you can see what we're producing, what we're sharing and stuff like that. And there's also other stuff as well, you know, so it's really good. But all the YouTube, all the Facebook, everything connects in through the website. And there's even pages on these YouTube channels and these social media sites so you can get some more information, just brief web pages. So we've got all that, but of course, you know, the main thrust of what we're doing, our organisation, is the Tribulation Soldier series, you know. And I keep saying it over and over again, I'm sorry, you know, that it is a very, very big series. So it's really important to have those information pages, those videos, those questions and answers, all that sort of different things that come along with it. But the website itself has a lot of information. And one of the big things it has information-wise is where I'm actually at in writing the series. And again, I've said it in previous videos that this is a 16-part series, and it all circles around our main character and his circle of friends. And the books kind of spin off from each other, but then the same times, the same military, you know. And in that, the only way to really keep yourself organized in that is to write maybe 2 or 3 books at once, you know, which sounds a bit odd, but because the characters are interacting, you're seeing it from a different side. It's vital that corresponds, and it would just be a complete and utter disaster, you know. So what I have on the website itself is a series progress page, just for the percentages of, you know, where I'm at in writing the series, you know, if they're at editing stages or you know, things like that. And of course, like I said, we'll move on to the YouTube channel, for example. But we also do a situation report video every month. It's at the moment it's been a lot about just building what we actually have at the moment, but it's more to do towards where I'm at in writing the series and sharing some stuff where I'm at and all that sort of stuff, you know, and hopefully, you know, that just really helps when you are reading the series. You know, you'll just sort of feel a part of that world. We've also got other pages just to explain that it's things as a vet, a real military book, and of course it's fictional and it's futuristic. You know, so it's important there's information pages on there about the Armour Infantry Corps, which we've spoken about already in the videos, just to explain who they are and, you know, what they do, and the structures of the military of the time, you know. Again, we're talking futuristic, so they're more defence forces and combined allied forces and things like that, you know. So these pages are brief, you know, it's not like wads and wads of information. Hopefully just condensed down just enough so that when you read the books, you're really sort of seeing where we're coming from. There's also a page that's really in development, which is our characters page. And, you know, of course, the characters are the big things in the books. And as I always say, you know, they're fictional, but, you know, fear's fear, joy's joy. You know, we all feel the same emotions, you know. We can all relate to these characters. And hopefully they're all a little bit different, you know, and it's really, really interesting people, the way they interact with each other and the things that happen, the situations they sort of find themselves in, you know. And I think, especially as a book reader, you tend to sort of get to know the character. And that's really important for the series. It's big, guys. You know, it's really big. And that page we'll just keep developing it. And of course, the more ebooks we release, we'll add those more character profiles on there. Yeah, but communications is also important, you know. And like I said, you know, the main sort of point of contact on the whole website is the forum itself, you know. And like I said, we have a frequently asked questions page as well. And again, I'll keep developing that to make sure all that's on there, you know. But it is a big platform, very big, and of course you can comment anywhere you want and various things, but it's quite difficult for 1 or 2 people to sort of get around, you know. So that's why the forum is where it is. Yeah, so the website really went from that, guys. You know, it went from just being a small, you know, 6 or 7 page website, you know, and you needed your website designer to do stuff. And of course today it's developed so much, you know, that it's got so much bigger. But yeah, one of the reasons why, and I, you know, always like to share this, you know, one of the reasons why the platform is as big as it is you know, it's really been building over the past 3 years. Was 2 major surgeries that went wrong, you know, two major surgeries that went wrong. Just very quickly, I've explained before, but I went in for a very simple hernia surgery, and they nicked my bowel by mistake, and went septic, and you know, you're in for emergency surgery, you know, and it was really circling the drain, you know, and for quite a while of that, about 7 months of this open wound, and went back to get it fixed, and another mistake was made, and I got a real rare case of pneumonia. Ended up being on a breathing machine for 5 days. I was in hospital for just over a month, I think it was, in the end. And the last 18 months has just been rehab from that. And I think with you know, the website itself and the social media channels and stuff, you know, maybe I've got a wee bit obsessed here and there, you know, as I've been sort of rehabilitating, kind of pouring myself into that. And that's really why it's got as big as it has, I think, you know, the platform itself. But the idea with the platform, and I'll go on in our final video about the YouTube channel, so I'm sure you guys will really enjoy that. But the idea is, guys, is to give, you know, a little something for everyone. That's what it's all about, you know, the essential information, but a little something for everyone. You know, we're all different. And hopefully with having a big online platform like that, you can have any combination you want. You know, maybe you don't want to see blog posts, or, you know, maybe you're not so keen on being part of the forum, or you know, so on. But there's just so much there, you guys, you know, and hopefully when you're reading the series, you'll find what you like. You know, some people are real big Reddit fans, you know, or on Tumblr or whatnot, you know, and we're part of all that. So hopefully, guys, you know, you can find us anywhere on here. You tend to find us on the internet as a Tribulation Soldier series, or, you know, author Pastor Stephen Birnie and various things like that. But again, guys, it all comes back to this website. You know, that's our main base. So guys, in this video, it's just really short, just a bit of a recap on the practical stuff. The old YouTube channels and the Facebooks, like I said, have become websites in themselves. So hopefully in this next video that I'm going to share, I'm going to share with you what we actually put through those channels. And at the moment, we try to produce about 8 videos a week, which is a lot. And the idea behind that is just real simple videos, you know, just real simple videos that we can produce more and more subjects. And like I said, I'll go into that. But hopefully, guys, the website itself will be a great resource for you when you're reading the series. And again, this is what these basic training videos have been about. It's just to fill in those blanks, you know, so that when you do read the books, you'll really get what's happening, you know, and get a real flavour of, you know, the way that it's written and what the world's actually like. So for now, guys, listen, thank you so much for watching. As I always say, sit and taking the time, listen to me. I tend to rabbit on quite a bit, and that same token, I tend to sort of trip over my words a bit. Got quite a strong Scottish accent, so I always have to dull it down, you know. So hopefully I'm coming across okay, you know. But I just hope you really enjoy, you know, our new and future readers. This is what it's all about, a wee bit of entertainment. So listen, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to sharing the next video with you.